Sean.
She wants nothing of me. She pulled away when I leaned down to kiss her.
It's a phase. You heard, Father. Most girls go through it. They turn to their fathers at this age. They give all their love to their fathers.
You weren't like this. You didn't shut me out.
She'll get over it.
She smoothed the bed for Mrs. Frank as she sits beside her for a moment as Mrs. Frank lies down. In Anne's room, Mr. Frank comes in, sitting down by Anne. Anne flings her arms around him, clinging to him. In the distance, we hear the sound of act, act.
Oh, Kim, I dreamed that they came to get us, the big police. They broke down the door and grabbed me and started to drag me out the way they did to Jokey.
I want you to take this phone.
What is it?
Something to quiet you.
She takes it and drinks the water. In the main room, Margot turns out the light and goes back to her bed.
You want me to read to you for a while?
No, just sit with me for a minute. Was I awful? Did I yell terribly loud? Do you think anyone outside could have heard?
No, lie quietly now. Try to sleep.
I'm a terrible coward. I'm so disappointed in myself. I think I've conquered my fear. I think I'm really grown up, and then something happens. I run to you with a baby. I love you, Father. I don't love anyone but you.
And now,
It's true. I've been thinking a lot about it for a long time. You're the only one I love.
it's fine to hear you tell me that you love me, but I'd be happy if you said you loved your mother as well. She needs your help so much, you know.
We have nothing in common. She doesn't understand me. Whenever I try to explain my views on life to her, she asks me if I'm constipated.
You hurt her very much just now. She's crying in there.
I can't help it. I only told the truth. I didn't want her here. Oh, Kim, I was horrible, wasn't I? And the worst of it is, I can stand off and look at myself doing it and know it's cruel, and yet I can't stop doing it. What's the matter with me? Tell me. Don't say it's just a phase. Help me.
There is so little that we parents can do to help our children. We can only try to set a good example. Point the way. The rest you must do yourself. You must build your own character.
I'm trying. Really, I am. Every night I think back over all the things I did that day and regret wrong. Like clearing the wet milk in Mr. Dussel's bed. And this thing now with Mother. I say to myself, that was wrong. And it's up my mind. I'm never going to do that again. Never. Of course, there may be something worse, but at least I'll never do that again. I have a nicer side, Father. A sweeter, nicer side. But I'm scared to show it. I'm afraid that people are going to laugh at me if I'm serious. So the mean Anne comes to the outside and the good Anne stays on the inside. And I keep on trying to switch them around and have the good Anne outside and the mean Anne inside. And be what I like to be. And maybe, if only.
She's asleep. Mr. Frank watches her for a moment and then turns off the light and starts out. The lights dim out. The curtain falls on the scene. Anne's voice is heard dimly at first and then with growing strength.
The air raids are getting worse. They come over day and night. The noise is terrifying. Kim says that it should be music to our ears. The more planes, the sooner will come to that end of the war. Mrs. Van Daan pretends to be fascist. What will be, will be. But when